What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. As you can see, I'm in a pretty good mood myself. It is sprinkling a little bit out here, but I kind of dig it. Honestly, it's nice. Um, it's Christmas Eve today. I'm super pumped for this weekend. I'm very excited to see my family, everybody coming from out of town. It's going to be fun. And I hope you guys have a good Christmas as well, if you celebrate Christmas. But I'm also very excited for this episode we got here today. Um, First off, I would like to say thank you all so very much. I mean, I hit 100 subscribers yesterday, which is crazy to me. It's insane. And in the comments you guys are leaving in the comment section is they're so encouraging, and it's been just awesome. I could not ask for better people to be watching my YouTube videos. I mean, sincerely, thank you guys. 100 subscribers. Yeah, that's insane. I always kind of I always dreamt that one day I would have 100 subscribers or more. Maybe I'll get more. Who knows? But I've always dreamt of this, but you never really know, you know? Like it was always like a dream, but I never like pictured myself. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy that we're here right now. It really is. That's so crazy. Uh, but I think that YouTubing is I think it's pretty similar to business. And here's why I think that. Because in both of them, you have these big dreams and you have these big hopes and dreams of what you could achieve, the possibilities that you could achieve. But you never really know if you're going to get there. This year, it was a big thing on my mind that I could be starting my business, and I could be doing it for 5 or 10 years, and I may not go anywhere, and it may just be a waste of time. And I think that's a big struggle with entrepreneurship, and why it's kind of risky, I guess you could say, is because you really have no clue if it's going to work out in the end. And the same thing with YouTube. You have these big hopes and dreams, but you never know if you're going to reach the top or whatever you're shooting for. And that's why I'm just like so thankful that you guys are here. It's been awesome, and I hope you stay around cuz I don't know what else to say. Um yeah, so that's been kind of crazy. Um Another thing that I think is important is consistency in both business and YouTubing. I mean, if YouTube has been any indicator, me being consistent for the last 2 weeks has got me like 80 plus subscribers. I mean, it's crazy. So I think, yeah, it's risky to start a business. Um, but if you're consistent with it, and just like YouTube, you're consistent and you're constantly trying to get better each day, trying to improve something, I feel like it's bound to happen in the end if you really stick with it. I mean, I can think back right now. I think my first YouTube video was in 2017, maybe 18. I think it was 2018. So that's almost 5 years now. So like trying, I've been trying this YouTube thing on and off for 5 years or 4 years, whatever it is, and I've been and then and then it wasn't until I started being consistently posting on here. And obviously I tried to get better with each video, but then I finally, after all these years, I've tried so many different things. I've finally found what works for me and what I enjoy the most. And I think the timing is perfect because I could not ask for better you guys. I could not. And I think the way I'm doing it now, it's going to be much more sustainable than the other types of videos I was filming. Um, so I think if you're trying to start a YouTube channel, just keep trying. I mean, it's been 4 or 5 years for me, and I've just tried new things throughout every stage of my life. And I think if it was a different stage of my life, the subscribers would have been worthless because, not like that, but I wouldn't have been consistent. And now that I've actually stuck, I've committed to being consistently posting. Now I'm not going to let you guys down, because maybe back in like 3 years ago, I could have got 100 subscribers, but I probably would have let them down and I probably would have stopped recording. But now that I've committed to being consistent, I think it's a big game changer, and I'm hoping to see the same success in my business one day. And that's why I'm thinking 10 years away. I mean, if I just keep with it, I keep sticking with it. I'm consistently trying to get better in my business and constantly trying to just get better. I think it's just like a life hack, like the biggest life hack you could have. They should make a life hack video on like how to not stay broke, how to not get better, and that would be consistency and self-improvement, I guess. I don't know. I sound like I don't know. I sound like I'm trying to preach, but it's just what's on my mind, on my heart. This is on my heart, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy that I have 100 subscribers. You guys are amazing. let me calm down a little bit. Yeah. So today we'll slow down a little bit. Start talking about my day a little bit. I slept at my parents' house today. Woke up. A friend from high school actually invited me to go to the gym today. I usually don't work out on Saturdays, but we went and it was awesome. Had chest day today. Kind of compromised with each other and picked certain workouts for both of us. So that was actually pretty great way to start my day. And then I worked with my grandpa today. We worked on an old tractor. There's brown gas sitting in the tank because it had been like 5 years since he started it. Old John Deere tractor. So I'm not going to get into the details. We got the bad gas out of there, and then we made some notes. In the spring, we're going to have to flush the rest out of there. But did that, and then I went and got coffee with a friend, which I'm going to talk about here in a second. And then I'm back here at my house, my parents' house, and got cleaned up and everything. So when I went to get coffee with my friend, I think this is another game changer. This is why I said I'm so excited. Boy, this is why I said I'm so excited for this episode, because it's a good one. I think it's a good one. But I went and got coffee with my friend, and he lives out of town. He was finally in town because of Christmas, and seeing his family and everything. But we went and got coffee, and it was so good. Like, the conversation was so good, and it was just awesome. And I think that's because, like, I feel like the whole conversation was talking about the future. Like, we weren't dwelling on the past. We were looking towards the future, talking about what we can do and what's going to happen and stuff like that. And I don't know if it's just me, but that's what gets me going. I mean, I could talk about the future and business like all day, every day. It's so exciting. I could talk like 3 hours on it. That's not all day. Oh. But I think if you can find people, this has been huge for me. If you can find people to get coffee with, to talk to about the future, I just think the conversations are so much better, and I look forward to them. Maybe it's because we don't get together that often, but it's always a pleasure to look forward to the conversations we're going to have. So shout out Joe. I'm going to send this to you so you can watch this. But yeah, it was good. is a lot of fun. And I think even when you're with people talking about the past, it can be good. You talk about the good times in the past, but a lot of the times you just start you don't want to dig up the past a lot of the time. I don't know. I just much prefer talking about the future and looking forward to the future because the possibilities are endless. Obviously, you don't know what's going to happen. Shoot, I could die tomorrow, but the possibility of what can be and what you could build towards is just, it's very exciting stuff. So that's been exciting for me. If you can find somebody to talk about the future with, that's also like when I go and talk with my brothers. We're always talking about the future, what we want to do with our businesses, how we want to grow them, and stuff like that. And I think if you're in business, that's huge. And if you're trying to develop better self development, that's huge because everything ahead of you is what you're looking forward to in self development. If you're trying to get better as a person, you don't want to look to the past. You want to look to the future because you want to think 5, 10 years ahead. Be like, dude, I could be absolutely ripped out of my mind. But in the past, I was fat. So that's just a little bit about me. I mean, yeah, it's been a good day. I got some coffee, a medium coffee. I didn't settle for the small coffee. I had a gift card. So I got a medium coffee. I got a medium cappuccino. Yes, a medium cappuccino with an extra shot and honey. So I switched up from the latte to the cappuccino and still got honey, but yeah. So this topic I was super excited to talk about. See, this is so fun. I don't know why I'm like waving my hands around everywhere. I guess I'm just so excited, but yeah, I would just say that I'm very thankful. I feel very blessed to be around all these people, to be around you guys. The fact that people want to watch me talk is just insane. I never thought this day would come, honestly. So I'm very thankful, feel very blessed, and I'm very appreciative of all the comments you guys leave. It really is the highlight of my day, being able to, I mean, it's just, it doesn't feel real. So, yeah, guys, I hope you have an awesome day today, like the best day ever. And maybe if it's not today, hopefully it's tomorrow. Hopefully you have a great day. I mean, obviously there's going to be ups and downs in life, but I hope you guys are on an up right now. Um, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. One last little thing. I did pay off $240 of my debt. I went to the bank today and cashed some of that in. That was just cash I had on hand. I'm kind of waiting till January to actually start transferring money from my other bank account. And I'm waiting for this big check of $4,000 from my investment account to hit my bank account. Don't know when that's going to happen because I'm going to use some of that to pay it off as well. And then last night, I was uploading the video. I think it was number 15. I edited it, uploaded it, and I had at my parents' house, and I'm using my MacBook. It took 3 or 4 hours to upload that thing to YouTube, and that is going to be a huge problem. I think when I'm on vacation here in a couple weeks, I think I might have to get one day ahead just so I can have them uploaded the day before and then I can schedule them for a time to post. Because I was so stressed last night. It was 11:30. I was like, if this doesn't post, I'm going to have to post a video. Obviously, it doesn't necessarily matter the timing, but I was like, I have to get my first million video out there today. I don't want to break this streak. So that was a little stressful, but it was 11:30 and it finally uploaded. I was so peeved. I was so peeved. But it all worked out in the end. So, yeah, I'm going to have to figure that situation out for the coming weeks and possible month. So, that's just a little bit about me and my upload schedule. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful landscape we got behind us. There was actually a tree, an ash tree fell over last week. You can't see it, but it's laying down over there. That was probably one of the sketchiest trees. It was leaned up against the other trees. I had to cut it and yank it with my truck, but that was probably one of the sketchiest trees I've had to cut down. So, yeah, nothing that was there's no reason to I don't know. But hope you liked the new scenery. I've been enjoying these style of videos where I'm not driving because I feel like it's a little less sketchy and I can think better cuz I'm not like going back and forth of thinking and driving and then thinking driving. So, we'll see. We'll figure it out. Still trying to figure this whole thing out. But I did get a car mount. That way if I do drive in the car, you guys will have a place to sit there on a little perch. So yeah, I think that's enough talking for today. But I really appreciate. I really enjoyed this one today. Super pumped. You guys are awesome, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow.